touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal.
Oh!
Pass is intercepted.
Okay.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
Yeah, break came back on. All the people's in the stands and everything. I'm trying to see if he's gonna come this way. My son looking for him.
Towards the middle, and if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel.
Are you waiting? What kind of shit is that?
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not laces. That takes time.
And across the chalk.
Figured it out.
It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I knew you were going to say that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff to Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Brady.
Oh, shit.
And it's intercepted.
Hey,
Picked
very
off by
good.
Jason Verrett.
There we
The
go.
49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
13. 1 Omaha.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. No gain on the play there, second down.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Wait. 11. 1 Omaha.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now a play fake. Brady.
Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs are back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Let them little Rob get on your skin.
Try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that route.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in
Woo! Almost got that motherfucker.
gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Head to the line, facing a 3rd and 7, following the incompletion on second down. action. Now Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's caught inside.
Oh, and they caught that shit.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Garoppolo on first down. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 33 yards that time.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays. And now they've got their backs to the goal.
What I did.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes.
Fucking right.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
13.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11, 21, 11, 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken from about the 12. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Brady over the middle here to Rudolph. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Evans has it left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Here's a give to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Welcome.
Fournette running right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's how you get right up off the mat, because in the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
21, 21.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Here we go. 21, 21.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Out to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Stiff-armed him. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here we go. Wait. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
On play action, it's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I hear you, boy. I hear my partner.
This will be 3rd and a mile. Brady now to throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 11. 1, Omaha.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here we go.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
13. 12. 2. 21. Here we go.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Here we go.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
21. 12, here we go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
12.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
13. 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there. As
yeah.
At the 25.
Maddie, she coming around?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach.
You wouldn't even find out what Chase was, huh?
Several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hey, 66. Regular.
Now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Brady going to go on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got the hook up there. It's Kyle.
Niggas on one.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first
Tear it down.
carry.
Tear it down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Brady finding Godwin there for Buccaneer first. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
First and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
11, 21, 21. Block, block, leg. Wait.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. No score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. 13. 1, Omaha.
Play action, Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
2, 6, 6. 11. 1, Omaha. 2.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this pass caught by Gray. Touchdown! Danny Gray, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time he got his number in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking. This is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Down inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers. Touchdown. Mike Evans. 31 yards. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. Ryan Succop for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
21.
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute.
21.
Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. To throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Go ahead.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, here we go. 65. I got
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Garoppolo on 1st down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Hey, come on.
To throw is Garoppolo. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
21. 12. 13. 11.
Garoppolo now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Yeah, oh yeah, I heard you, bro. On like popcorn, bro.
Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11. Hey, alert.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, they're the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Brady now on 1st down.
Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining. That will be the final action of this 1st half.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Time ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo, the tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And that is a situation where in the defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had the play diagnosed perfectly there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
On first down, Garoppolo.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end.
21. Here we go.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
21. Well, now here we go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you put the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On second and goal, Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, forced the ball forward, and kept them out of the end zone.
Brandon, not what he was looking for. Now it's third and goal. Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Hey, away! 21.
is called down near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But who's got it? The defense does. They recover it in the end zone. That'll be a touchback, and the scoring opportunity turned away. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. On 2nd and 12, Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll run with Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Throwing now is Brady. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as well. It's tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it will set him back for 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 16, Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
The guarantee they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make things down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On third down, Fournette. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this time he is in. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the fourth down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
21.
Now Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That last sack that puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Garoppolo to throw. Pass complete, Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Hey,
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
To throw is Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and win it. They'll get the ball first here in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Fournette once more on second down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 67 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Now a first throw here in overtime.
To Evans on the slant.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Who? Yeah, who that is?
Running left, it's Fournette. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? When you have that
You looking at the game, huh?
Make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Second down, back to Fournette.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job.
I got 2 minutes left, bro.
Hoping someone.
It's a time. Overtime. It's overtime. It's overtime.
Pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just one.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Step aside here in overtime.
Yeah, I'm all right.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. Succop's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. That was a big risk here in
overtime, bro. I'm winning by 3.
Long distance, but he knocks it through to give him the lead.
Edgy, don't you think? Because if he misses there, ball goes to the spot of the kick, correct?
Yep.
And guess what? That only gives about, 20 yards or so for them to go downfield and be positioned themselves. So you have confidence in him, and you have confidence in your defense to go ahead and let him kick that one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone.
Oh, nigga got me deep, bro. Damn, man.
He is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the
I don't play no more, bro.